All right, go ahead, Jim.
Last year for you, when you, the Georgia Tech game, I know you started a lot, first big time play time. I remember talking to Mac, he was at the, you know, potential to play at the next level and all that kind of stuff. Where do you see yourself now with this last year? And that's still out there, you still got with those specs. What do you have to achieve personally, and how are you approaching it so you can be that kind of guy?
Yeah, I'm approaching it just 100%. I'm just trying to work on my craft and perfect the little things that kind of held me back last year. Just get better at the things that I know I need to work on, and ultimately just go out there and make plays because I know what I can do. So I just need to go out there and put it on the field.
What is it like having Thad on the other side? And what do you learn from observing a guy coming in from a different program?
Yeah, that is one of the kind of guy. He brings a lot of energy, a lot of confidence. So just having that on the other side of the field, knowing that side of the field is being taken care of, having like a partner, just like, you know, kind of how it was with Huzzy, having a partner there that's going to push each other. And, you know, if one of us is, you know, messing up, we're going to hold each other accountable, you know, make sure we get it right and make sure we do our part so that our team can win.
Jeremiah,
Yeah, to obviously elaborate from, you know, what you were just talking about with Thad, he obviously is a guy that has a lot of experience, you know, and a lot of people point to he's played in the, you know, national championship, things like that. I guess what types of, you know, maybe pointers has he kind of given you? Obviously you're an experienced player too, but what kind of, I guess, things do you guys talk about as far as, you know, playing the defensive back position?
Yeah, you can always learn from somebody. That is a great corner. So, you know, anytime he's giving out tips, you know, we're always listening. Just giving tips on just being able to read routes better, being able to find the ball better, just being able to anticipate things and just be able to play faster in general are some of the tips that he's been giving out to us and the guys.
Brian.
You're being coached by three Belichicks. I wonder what differences you've seen between them, and obviously we talk a lot about Bill Belichick, but how are the other two as coaches?
Yeah, I mean, all three of them are like their own different characters. Like they're completely different. I'm not gonna lie. But Steve and Brian, Steve is a great coach. He has a lot of experience, like NFL experience. He was at Washington. He knows the defense well. He knows what position we need to be in. He knows the best position to put us in to win. And then Brian he's a mastermind. He knows everything that's going on with the defense. So just having them two together is really allowing us to, you know, be a better defense, make more smarter calls, and just make more plays in general.
So the Rod,
Marcus, this is Belichick and his staff guy here. What happened to some of those differences defensively, whether you guys can, you know, watching film or doing drill, what are some of the things you noticed that's been different this time?
Yeah, I say more so just allowing us, give us the call and allowing us to go out there and play. We've been really working on our craft this offseason with Moses, you know, strength conditioning, just so we can be in condition to keep up with the offense, the tempo and all that. So I think just especially Steve, just being able to call the correct call and just having trust in us to go out there and play, I think that's the big difference.
we got the Leo in the back here.
But yeah, it was a real high energy. Everybody was out there excited to be back. We love football, and you know, having Coach Belichick as a coach, you know, automatically you have a lot of energy because you know it's bringing in a whole bunch of the spotlight and all that. But really, we just take it day by day, work our hardest, go out there, perfect our craft, have fun. That's the main point, is to have fun when you're out there. So today was a great day to go out there, have fun, compete, and just get better.
Go to Michael in front here.
Marcus, you and Max Johnson both started the game in Minnesota in Week 1 last year. When you saw his entire journey from going down on the field, to see him just grinding and grinding and grinding for basically an entire year, and now he's, you know, totally uninhibited out there, you know, going through full practice with you guys. How cool has that been to see?
Yeah, I think that speaks a lot to like his character. Just seeing how egregious like that injury was, just for him to be able to just stay in tune with the team, stay connected with the guys, and just put in work every day to be able to come back. It's great seeing him back out there.
That said, you're still trying to pick him off though.
Oh yes, absolutely.
We got Grant.
Marcus, how important is the versatility for this defense?
Versatility is important. You know, we want to build plug and play guys, you know, have guys be able to play different positions so that whatever you can do best is, you know what I'm saying, what you're going to be put on the field to do. So I think that, yeah.
Marcus, I know you were talking earlier about Thad being one of the more experienced transfer guys, but you're like I know you're not an old guy, but you're like the old guy, the veteran on UNC's defense. How, are you going to continue to step up and in your last year at Carolina, lead these guys and hopefully build what's one of the ACC's top defenses this fall?
Yeah, I want to focus a lot on just being a mentor to like the younger guys and really bringing them along so that, if they got to go in the game, they'll be ready, they'll feel ready to go out there, be confident, and just give the knowledge that I've learned from playing, all these years, just to the young guys so that they're ready and prepared.
Last one for Al.
Marcus, I want to ask you about maybe when was the moment that you realized that there was going to be way more tackling in practice and sort of the increased emphasis on physicality?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember specifically being like, okay, this is how it's going to be?
I wouldn't say there was like a specific moment. I just, when Coach Belichick came in here, I was just already gonna think this might be a whole different change. So I think it's good that we're being really physical in practice so that we can take the physicality from the practice and bring it to the game. And ultimately, football is about who wants it more. Who's gonna go out there and lay it down on the other team. So I think the physical practice that we're having now, the more tackling, I think that's gonna be really beneficial for us.
And it really nothing ever said.
Yeah.
Like, it just happened.
It just happened. We just went out there. It's time to hit.
Skip to Andrew, so Andrew finish this off.
Yeah, thank you. You mentioned communication,
Yeah.
3 DCs in 3 years. What's the difference in communication, or is that pretty consistent in football?
I'd say it's pretty consistent, to be honest. Obviously, each DC is going to come in with their own terminology and specific plays, but it's nothing really too different. Football is football at the end of the day, so you just got to go, learn which DC learn what Steve likes to call, what formations, he's going to see this and call that. So I think you just got to go in there and learn it, and then we just get real comfortable. Yeah.
How about on the field? Do they do it a little bit differently than you guys have done it before? Is it still maybe like a Will in the back making some calls, with a linebacker making some calls? Who talks out there?
Yeah, well, they've been emphasizing everybody talking. That's a way for our defense to really step up, is if everybody's on the field communicating what you're seeing, pre-snap reads, things that you might be anticipating, let your guy know, this might be coming from here, right? So I think the big emphasis is everybody on the field communicating and us all being in sync with each other.
Perfect. Good stuff, Mark. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.